All right, good morning, Wolves. Happy Tuesday. Happy 2021. This gift says it all. I'm sure it was a little bit of a struggle to wake up today, but excited to see everybody. Let's do this. So it's 2021. My son Liam and I are so excited. This is how we're going to show it to you. I hope that you are feeling the exact same way today. It's a big day, it's a big year, a big opportunity to do something new and unique that we haven't done before. Here's how we're going to spend our time today. We're going to talk about a strong start, revisit the PBL course shift that Miss Kaylin talked about on Friday, 12/18, right before the break. And we're going to finish with what's in store for 2021, a question that I'm sure is on everybody's mind. So I want to just ground us in the reality of this. Trimester 2, we are already underway, and it is closing faster than we think. 34 instructional days remain. It is only 8 weeks. 2 holidays sit inside that, and there are multiple opportunities. I remember coming back from break and being like, this takes forever. That is not the case, friends. Time is flying by fast. We have got to do this. Every moment counts. I'm excited for us to seize some of these opportunities. Biggest thing, we have multiple priorities, but classroom participation, showing your thinking. At all times, there's something that is locked inside that amazing 3-pound massive matter, your brain. You have to share it. And you can do that in the chat, in the Pear Deck, in the Quizlet, in the Ed Puzzle. You can do that verbally, but you have to share it. Voice is super critical. The more voice we have, the more momentum we have. Proactive communication. Sometimes we have issues, internet, tech, something even harder. Reaching out to your dean, to your advisor, to your teacher. Many of you are doing this. Some of you are still building that skill. Huge, huge, critical. And then obviously remember, we are a learning community. We like to see each other. It doesn't feel good to be alone. Let's make sure that we have those cameras on purposefully and meaningfully as often as we can in our classes. That is what's going to help us continue to make movement as a community. We owe that to ourselves and to each other. So that is strong start. Let's talk about the PBL course shift. Again, we grow through what you go through. Our PBL courses, as we noted, are going to shift to synchronous meetings 2 times per week. The courses, as you can see on the left here, go from creative engineering all the way down to advanced arts. Why are we doing this? Again, there was a lot of student feedback that came through, not only in the StuCo proposal, but in some student interviews about needing more independent work time. And really, we also want to create some additional time for some targeted student support for a handful of our most struggling learners. In your PBL classes today, your teachers will share more information about what you will need to know in order to continue to be both successful and effective, and know when you need to show up, and also when those times are going to be independent and asynchronous. So the last thing is what is in store for 2021. Friends, 2020 is over. It's exciting. I know it's been a hard year. What does 2021 have in store? Well, if you Google it, you can see that it could be anything from what's happening in the Philippines to the zombie apocalypse. Every time, and people are waiting for it. It's never coming. It's also memes and prediction of the pandemic. But let's remember, what actually might be coming is just more joy and fun. Our leadership team gave you an awesomely Miss Fellows choreographed dance and a pretty mediocre rap that followed. You can see that Mario Dominguez, yeah, Mario, putting you on blast, called me out, said it was kind of trash. Fair, probably not the best rap in the world. So more raps might be coming, more joy will definitely be coming. But 2020 was interesting. 2021 is going to be better. What is honestly headed in a serious note is this. I'm sure that many of you have seen the news. There is a big shift, in many school districts, Denver included, are considering an in-person return to learning. Now, we don't know what this is going to mean for us here at DSST, but it is possible at some point here in the fall that many of us have the option to return to in-person learning. Now, that's a big shift. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to do this. As a staff, we're going to continue to work super, super hard for you, because we believe strongly in our community And while these conditions are still not ideal, this is the best that we have, and we have to make do. And so this is how we're going to do it. You can see all of your amazing teachers and staff here. We do this regularly. We are working very, very hard. It's a privilege to be a part of this team. And for you all, it should look and feel like this, right? Same thing, cameras on, showing, thinking, sharing. I know that none of us chose this, but it is the best thing that we have, and we want to make the best of it, even though that 2021 might have some shifts in store for us. We are going to graduate another class of Wolves here at DSST. Now, we don't know if that's going to be a more in-person thing like it was years ago, or a more virtual distance thing like it was last year. But we know that we're going to graduate a huge crop of students in the class of 2021. So excited for you all to finish out your careers this year. It's been a very challenging year, but very proud of all of you seniors for how you've made the best of it thus far. Biggest advice is don't wait. It's literally like laying down on a cold tile floor in a store when you shouldn't do that in the coronavirus era. You have to get on your stuff now. Do not wait for this in-person thing because it may not come. And even if it does come, we don't want to be digging ourselves out of a hole. Each day counts. So we'll finish with this quote from Emily Dickinson, friends. Forever is composed of nows. Today is a huge opportunity. This week is a huge opportunity. Take advantage of the 8 weeks you have in trimester 2. Push, communicate, share your thinking. Let's do this, Wolf Pack. Hope everybody has a really, really great day. That's all I got. Bye-bye.